WNBA player props here on PrizePicks. Before I get started though, there is a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks. They will match 100% of your first deposit. Also, Discord link and Patreon link are in the description of this video as well. We have the last day of the WNBA season here. We have a full 6-game slate, all 12 WNBA teams playing here tonight, today, over the course of the entire day here. 6 total games here. Going to be a super exciting day if you do like betting on the WNBA. Again, last game of the WNBA season. And we have some interesting things happening here as far as, eliminations, tiebreakers, and things like that. So here is the current standings in the WNBA, right? So top 8 teams make it. So Sparks and Indiana Fever are out. Atlanta Dream, Lynx, and New York Liberty, and the Phoenix Mercury all have a chance to make it into the playoffs today. Okay, and then up here, Vegas and Chicago Sky also as well have a playoff spot clinched, but they are the same record, so they're looking to definitely win their games as well. But nonetheless, we're going to give 3 total player props here on PrizePicks that I do like. Again, we have a massive amount of player props today to choose from. I'm giving you guys 3. Don't want to waste any time. Let's get right into it. So the first play is going to be points. We're going to do Sabrina Ionescu over 18.5. Now, she's missed her last 2 games, right? You can see here 13 and 15, but before that had 20, 20, 32. The last 2 games, this line was set at 19.5, so obviously PrizePicks dropped it because the last 2 games she hadn't really scored the ball that well. But New York Liberty in a must-win game here, right? If they win, they're in. So I definitely think she's going to come out, play extremely aggressive. The coach is probably telling her, you need to score the basketball. When she scores the basketball, they really have a much higher chance of winning basketball games. So I'm taking Sabrina Ionescu here over. You can see here she's shooting the ball pretty well this season, but when she scores the ball at a high clip, at least like 18 plus, New York Liberty is in position to win games, and they honestly started the season pretty bad. Started to pick things up, right? 15 and 20, obviously below 500, but having a chance to get this 8th seed here in the playoffs if they win tonight. I believe they have the tiebreaker. I could be wrong on that, but I like Sabrina Ionescu over 18.5 points here, which brings me to my next play. A similar play in the same situation on the same team. It's going to be Stephanie Dolson over 4.5. Now, if you take a look here, Stephanie Dolson, where is New York Liberty? New York, right? She starts center here with her Natasha Howard in the front court, but there's no one really, in my opinion, on Atlanta that can match up with Stephanie Dolson as far as getting rebounds go. And you can see here, she's hit this over 4 of her last 5, 8, 7, 5, and 8. Only miss here was 3. In a must-win game, I think I expect her to be extremely aggressive on the offensive and defensive boards. I'm taking the over here at 4.5 rebounds. I'm taking Stephanie Dolson over. And then the last play I have is going to be a fantasy score, and it's going to be Sylvia Fowles, Minnesota center, at over 30 fantasy points. Now, she has hit this more specifically 3 of her last 5, more specifically her last 2, but they are in a must-win situation as well. Minnesota, you can see here, Minnesota here, 14 to 21. They have a chance to jump up too if both these teams lose, I believe, or one of these teams loses. I think they have the tiebreaker. But Sylvia Fowles, they're in a must-win situation. They have the first game of the day, so obviously they don't know what's going to happen. But Sylvia Fowles, I expect her to be extremely aggressive offensively and defensively. Obviously, their season is on the line. I like fantasy score, however, because she does get steals and blocks. Those per field stats really do add up quickly into the players getting their fantasy score up rather quickly as well. So these are the 3 total player props I have. WNBA slate today. Again, Sabrina Ionescu, 18.5 points over. Stephanie Dolson, 4.5 rebounds over. And Sylvia Fowles, over 30 fantasy points. Please let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these props. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, not a financial advice. I do also want to mention there's a ton of variance with these WNBA plays as of late, extremely volatile. So make sure you guys are tailing lightly and make sure you guys are mixing and matching. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like on this video, and as always, have a great day.